Hey Glam Fam, what's up? So today we are going to be doing the Kylie Jenner Vogue makeup tutorial. I don't know if you guys have seen it on YouTube yet. I will link a clip of that right now.
Hey guys, it's Kylie. For anyone who doesn't know, I am about to show you guys how I beat my face. Just feel amazing. Drowning in blush right now, but it just makes me feel like my whole look is complete. And then I just let my hair down and I'm actually gonna spray.
So that's what we're gonna be doing. Just a friendly disclaimer that I will not look anything, nor do I expect to look anything like Kylie Jenner. This is totally for fun, and if you wanna know how I'm gonna try to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. Let's do this.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the flies of them all?
So the first thing, she already kind of had her brows done in the beginning of the video. Either that or she didn't have to do her brows because she has perfect brows, so she kind of was like spooling them out. I have to fill in my brows because mine are very sparse. So I did that already off camera. The first thing she went in with was primer. I'm not gonna be able to use the exact product she did, but I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever primer, the Step 1 primer. And you know, primer just makes the makeup stay on longer. Foundation, today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am in the color 332. I'll be blending it out with my Morphe M439 brush. She also said that she likes her freckles to show through, and the reason why she even brought this up is because she says she likes to blend her foundation really well into her skin so that her freckles can show through. So I'm not going to be adding a lot of foundation. I'm gonna try to stay true to what she did. I'm just gonna put a little dab and start working it into my face. And then when she was done with that, she went in with a beauty blender. She did say a good tip about what she does when she does her eyebrows first. She had mentioned that she doesn't go in there with the big brush. She goes in with a smaller brush. I have never been one to like a lot of foundation either. Most of the time I just do spot on day to day when I'm not doing a tutorial. I do spot correcting to pounce around with a beauty blender because that's exactly what she did. She doesn't use a lot and she blends it in. I'm gonna even do an added tip for you guys that she did not do. I'm gonna spray my beauty blender. Trust me, it's clean. It just looks like it isn't. I'm going to spray with my Maria Badescu spray. I'm gonna go on top of my foundation. It's gonna make it look even better. Even more natural. We're done with that. Next, she went in to powder her whole face. Not a big fan of powdering the whole face, but I get it, and I am going to put a light amount of powder on my face. Just like a smidge. And then I'm even gonna tap it off. She just did this to set it. That's it, we're done with that. But she did bake, and I'm gonna have to bake if I wanna stay true to the video. She likes to use a more yellow beige one, and she likes to use a more one on the peachy side. The peachy she did first because it does cancel out color. So I'm going to be going in with this Maybelline Dream Lumi pen. This will cancel out any black. She said she doesn't go up there anymore. And you know what? I ain't mad at her because I don't like going up there either. It does emphasize wrinkles and lines. I'm gonna go on top of it with this more yellow color. This is the NYX in CW10. And she also did it on her eyelids. She did do her eye makeup before she did her foundation, but I have to go around that step because I'm just not comfortable doing it. If you bake while you're doing your eyeshadow, you can just dust away the fallout. She was talking about fallout, but you don't have to do that. An extra step, I take my foundation brush and I just make sure there's no lines. We're mixing in some Kylie tips with some Veronica tips. We did bronzer next because she was talking about she bakes after she does the bronzer because she wants to do that contour line that I love doing as well. So I'm going in with the Life is a Festival by Too Faced Unicorn Tears bronzer. She just went in with a nice cool tone bronzer. That's what I'm gonna be doing too. Nothing special. She just took a big fluffy brush, a 3. She went just like that. And then she says she emphasizes it more right here. So that's that. And then she said she puts a little on the side of the nose, but she did not contour her nose, probably because she doesn't have to because she's got a perfect nose. She likes to do it right after contour so she can make that perfect line right here. Some of her tips I love. Like, I live by them. Like this part right here, I always do this. I'm all about that. I even add concealer. Explained how baking is like letting the powder sit on the face to become one with the skin. And it really makes your makeup not come off. So I do believe in baking as far as that goes. Sometimes I'm not crazy about doing it under the eyes. Now, speaking of which, since we went and skipped a couple steps, we're gonna have to make sure that we use our fingers to warm up under our eyes again so our concealer doesn't crease, because now we are gonna bake. And once we bake, then the concealer won't crease. Her nose, and she let that sit. To achieve her look, she used her new Kylie palette. It's like orange. I'll put a picture of that right here. But I don't have that palette, so I am going to start off with the Anastasia Prism palette to use the colors that she used. First, she went in with just a neutral color. I'm gonna do that. Everybody always lays a neutral because you want to have something for the other shadows to blend. So you take a fluffy brush like this, that's what she did, and she was talking all softly like this. I love Kylie, so I'm not mad at her. I just have a big mouth, so I don't know how to talk soft. I'll try though. Let me try to talk ASMR. Just kidding. I'm so loud. She went right above her crease line with that color, with the transition. That's what it's called, the transition color. And then she went right in with a bright orange color, and I have that color right here. So we're gonna put that right in the crease. Don't worry, we're gonna blend it out and soften it out and all that. We're just gonna take that back and forth. She said she didn't want anything too crazy because she was going to a meeting. I don't want anything too crazy because I'm going to bed. But I wanted to get this up for you guys. Now I'm gonna take my crease brush and soften it up with this color Eden in the Prism palette, because she had it really soft. My blending brush again, just gonna blend it out. She said that this will make the shape of the eyes, and she's right. Okay, now we're going to do what she did. She said, I might be a little crazy, but she found this beautiful copper color in her palette, and she even swatched it on her side of her hand like this. And her color is gorgeous, and she put it on her lid with her finger. So we are gonna do the exact same thing. I mean, this eye tutorial was easy peasy lemon squeezy. But she made it work. She made it look beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna do. This mimics the color she used beautifully. In this case, I'm going to go into Parallel, which is right here with this small little crease brush. And I'm gonna go right in the crease. Okay. We're gonna take our blendy brush again. This is the Morphe, I forgot to mention it before, the Morphe M200. Now we're gonna blend it all out. Then she said she was gonna do something crazy, which, girl, I don't think it's that crazy, but I see where you're coming from. I went to my masquerade palette to do the thing that she did that was so crazy. She's so cute the way she said it. I'm going to go into this very sparkly orange color because she did put that in her inner corner. And I thought it looked cute. Mostly people put like a bright color. She put a very vibrant, sparkly orange in her inner corner. And I thought that was different. I liked it. I'm not mad at it. And that'll take away all the fallout. I'm going to take this Morphe M433 crease brush that I used before. We're gonna go back into the Prism palette, and the first color she took was the deep orange. She said this really pulls the look together when you smoke the bottom lash line. And Kylie, I couldn't agree with you more. And then she went and she put the lighter color on top to blend it out. And then she took that sparkly copper color and with some mascara. She used black mascara on the top and brown on the bottom. There's two things of her tutorial I will not be doing. I will not be doing brown mascara on the bottom, and only because she said she only put brown mascara on the bottom lashes because her lashes are so long on the bottom that they tend to look crazy. I don't have that problem. I could use some Vavoom in my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna use black on the top and the bottom because I'm not blessed with Kylie Jenner bottom lashes. She also put eyebrow gel. I don't have a lot of hair on my eyebrows, so if I put eyebrow gel, it's gonna mess up the eyeshadow that I have filled in my eyebrows with, so I'm not gonna be doing that as well. That she's crazy about blush. It's her favorite part of the makeup tutorial. And of course, she went in with one of her Kylie blushes. I'm going to be going in with this Manicatar Beauty blush in Paradise. It was like a peachy rose, and that's what color she used, and she said she loves blush. She even ended the video using more blush when she was done with everything. She just like blushed crazy on her face. She said it makes her feel so confident, and you know what? I love blush too. This is like the peachy berry color she used. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M427, and she said she puts it on her apples, and she smiles so she can see where she puts it. And then she puts it on top of her nose, on her head. She says she puts it down here. Like, she just said she loves blush so much. So that's what we're doing. She went in with highlighter, but before she did that, she went in with some drops by Marc Jacobs. I don't have the Marc Jacobs drop. I'm gonna use the Versace drop, same idea. She said it just emphasizes her highlighter. And then she pounced it in with a beauty blender, so I'm gonna be doing that. And she's right about that. It does make your highlighter pop. And then she said something interesting that I thought was super cool. She said she likes to use a brush similar to this, but of course she used the Kylie collection one. She likes to use a smaller highlighter brush with a flat tip like this, more like an eyeshadow brush, because she likes the precision. And I'm not mad at that either, because I like that too. And then she just went just like this. And then she brushed it out. And I think that's a good way for highlighter to look. And look, I do have a highlighter, so that's good. She used salted caramel. I never got to get it. I would love to own that. And then down her nose, she did this exactly the way I'm doing it. She took it to the side and went like that. And then she went like that. And then right before she was done, she took her finger and went like that. She did put a little on the lip. She put a little on the chin too. Said she loves blending in with her fingers so it doesn't look like powder. Those were her exact words. I'm sure it was a Kylie one. I don't think she mentioned the name of it. I went back and watched the video like 100 times and she didn't say. I'm going in with the Kat Von D Lolita 2 lip pencil. And she said that every time she uses lip pencil, she fills in her entire lip. And that lip pencils are what gave her the confidence before she got lip injections to feel like she had big lips. So I'm gonna do that as well. And then she went in with a lip color, a nude, with a little bit of pinky apricot. I found a shade that looks just like it. This is by, I don't even know. It doesn't have a name. My sister-in-law gave it to me. I usually don't wear lipsticks, cream lipsticks. I love liquid lips, but I figured I would. She, of course, used either a KKW lipstick in the same kind of shade, or she used a Kylie lipstick. Then she went in with one of her glosses, and I can use the gloss. I'm going to go in with the Cocoa Collection by Kylie gloss in the color Damn Gina. This is the applicator. I love the way these lip glosses smell. Sprayed, but she did take her clip out. She messed around with her hair a couple times. She was feeling herself. I don't blame her. She looked beautiful. And then she went ahead and sprayed. She pulled her hair back like this. And she said what I always say, that spray is so important because it makes the makeup that's on your face not look like powder. And that is, you guys know, my biggest pet peeve. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave a link to Kylie's video in the description box below so you can check that out. I know it wasn't exactly the same, but I tried the best that I could. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Bye.